What is up, FIFA faithful? Bearhamms here with episode 6 of my Forward Madison Create a Club Career mode. And before we get into this US Open Cup match against Austin FC, let's talk about all the games that happened off camera and the future of this save. Off camera, we started out strong with a comeback victory against Atlanta United. A hat trick by Cohen Stewart helped us spur on that final goal in the 90th minute from Laszlo Kleinheisler. Then we had a couple draws, one against Orlando City, one against Nashville, but then got back to winning ways, got a 2-1 win against Philadelphia Union, and finished off the month with a 1-0 victory over our fellow Mingos, Inter Miami. A bit of an update on this save in general. No, I'm not abandoning it at all. I love this save. I love playing the games off camera. It just didn't start out right in terms of a rollout. It was because I had COVID, and then just the schedule got all flip-floppy where I was only posting maybe 1 or 2 episodes a week, and some weeks not even an episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to crank these out for the last month of the year, try to get this series done, and then we'll move on. It's going to be a little more accelerated than usual. I think 4 episodes is good enough, but the other big issue is they didn't change the schedules at all, so we don't get a mixture of Western Conference teams along with the Eastern Conference teams. So we're playing the same teams like 3 times, and it gets a little repetitive, and it sucks. Because I really, really like this save, but when you're playing the same teams over and over again, when you know there's a half of a league that you're not playing, it's just not fun. For this opening game against Austin FC, a lot of rotations to the lineup. Courtney Ford getting his first start. He's going to be pairing up with Lamb. We also have 2 new wingbacks in Stewart and Shea. We have Machach starting. We also have Perry Kitchen, since we only have a couple more games with him, since he will be moving to Argentina during the summer transfer window. He's getting a start alongside Piette. This is only one of 3 games this year that we are going against a Western Conference side, though things might change if we do advance. I hope we do advance, just to, again, give us more of a diversity when it comes to... Oh, that's a nasty challenge. We're going to take the free kick there. We have a chance for Bryce Jones. Haven't done well so far when it comes to these, but we always like to try. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I don't know. I saw this tutorial once where the guy puts it there and then puts it full bore. And then when he clicks it right, it's like, oh, it works about 100% of the time. Clearly not. Now here's Breck Shea. He was a legend on FIFA 14, I do recall. Nice to have as that wing back, especially when he's 6'3". Crazy talent. But didn't pan out with Stoke. He's been in the MLS for the past couple seasons with essentially just every team possible. I know he was with Vancouver for a little bit. He was with Atlanta. I think he was with Orlando. And now he's... Oh, where is he with now? Oh, he's with Miami. Yeah, that's where we picked him up. Oh, nice pass here. Jones, if he get a hold of it, no, he can't. Pass to Dominguez won't be enough, because that will do it for the opening half. No score as of yet, no clear-cut chances. But again, this is a cup game. We do have our backups in. Villalba gets that overlap from Shea. Shea gets a cross in. Oh, go Jones! Oh, that would have been such a beautiful goal. Finds Dominguez, finds Ring. Back to Drewis. Going to find Pochettino, who scores. So after that nice acrobatic chance by Blake Jones. Oh, God. Forgot I had the stadium audio on. Oh, a little too far maybe. But there's a shot. No! Kleinheisler could have equalized there. Still trying to loop around. Does get a cross in. There's a chance for a header, but it's going to fall to Stuber, and that will do it. So once again, we're knocked out of this round of the US Open Cup. Though, again, the board, not too high of expectations, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But it would have been nice if we had a little bit of a cup run. So we've hit a bit of a big bummer. Please note that the following players will be leaving on international duty. They won't be available for a month, June 15th to July 18th. That's because of the FIFA World Cup. That means we're not going to have Blake Jones, we're not going to have Sam Piette, we're not going to have Thomas Lahm, and we're not going to have Laszlo Kleinheisler. Wow, this is going to be a huge blow to the side. Till at least the end of this episode, this is what the side's going to look like. Urruti is going to replace Blake Jones. Machach is going to replace Kleinheisler. We also have Perry Kitchen replacing Piette. Courtney Ford is going to replace Thomas Lam. With a truncated lineup, we invite New York Red Bulls to Brees Stevens Field. Oh, maybe a chance here. Kitchen open. Oh, another shot. So I'll do it for the opening half. No score, but we've had some chances. Pendant out wide. Does get across, and it's a deep one. Nice header and a nice save by Jackson to keep this score 0-0. Oh, nice through ball there. Villalba going against Duncan. Duncan looks like he does have the angle, so he'll have to cut back. Oh. Unfortunately, Machach wasn't able to time his run right. That will be offside. Wide, Royer. Let's try to get across. A nice block by Stewart. Another chance, though. Ooh, it does get a foot to it, but once again, Jose Jackson is there. Terrible pass, though. There might be an opportunity for the Red Bulls here. Everything is falling in their favor. There's a shot from distance. He is going to bury that home. Beauty by Frankie Amaya. I have to say, Courtney Ford has been decent. Oh, win it back, win it back. God. Once again, a very boring, low-scoring game, and Red Bulls come out the victors. Quick simming the game against Philly, and we do get the victory. Kitchen with the game winner in the 74th, and it was Stewart who got the scoring started in the 24th. Since the last two games were a bit of a bummer, we're going to try for a third one. We get our chance for revenge against Austin FC at Brees Stevens. Nope, chance for Gite straight away. Good grief. Defense wide open. That's the team from Texas up by 1. It's funny how much of a 180 it is from playing with Blake Jones and the others to now. Like right now, it feels like this is season 1, where we're just trying our best to grasp for draws. We'll find Segura. Oh, there's another shot. Thankfully, the post has another opinion. He's able to save it. There's a nice tackle by Kubler, though he's not able to keep it in. There it is, another goal for Austin right at the half-hour mark. Probably our best chance of the half, and just blocked that easily. I mean, I haven't even been commentating that much this game just because of how poor the team's been. There might be another chance for Austin to get another goal on the board as Gite tries to get something, though. Great play to win it. Machach. Maybe a run here by Urruti. Almost gets to it, but easily poked away by the defender. So that will do it for the opening half. 2 goals conceded, none scored. It's been a rough one so far. Since we are down by 2, we are going to take a drastic measure and change the lineup to a 2-6-2. Is that what you could call it? Maybe? I don't know. But we're going to have 2 at the back. Stewart's in for Kubler. We have Ray in for Bishop. And we have Jackson in at the cam roll. We're just going to push everybody up in hopes to actually score a goal this half. Yep, that's a third goal. That's what happens when you're putting everybody forward, because you have to. Hoofs it, and that'll do it. 3-0. Although we lost, I learned a valuable lesson. Not for this game, but for future MLS saves that I do. Don't pick up players that are going to be on the international squads, like your Finlands and your smaller countries like that. Because MLS has a different schedule. And when they're not playing, and they're over there, you're kind of screwed. Since the World Cup is happening, we might as well take a peek at what's been going on, and we'll look at the group stages here as we'll try to find some players. Hungary with Kleinheisler, it looks like he'll be out. So he only scored 2 points in 3 games. We have some good news for Piette as Canada wins the group, so he'll be with Canada for a little bit longer. And US and Finland dropped out. Just barely for the United States, but Finland goose egg in 3 games. So now we'll take a look at the league as we are going to... Wow, I didn't know Austin was that good. 23 points in 10 games. Makes sense now as to why they're first in the league, and we're also first in the league with our decent run of form, and we still have a goal differential of 0, despite doing so well. As we are just above our Mingo brethren in Inter Miami. I gotta say, despite losing 2 games that month, it's a solid episode nonetheless. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, especially playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.